Good morning, Page County. We're just going to listen to this for the entirety of the podcast because it's amazing. Just kidding. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
Great. How are you?
Mm-hmm. Good.
I'm freezing my off because it's 15 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm. It's cold.
Freezing your what? I'm kidding.
Where is it?
Freezing your...
Anyway, yeah, it's 15 degrees outside. It's freezing.
Yes.
Jamie, how you feel about that?
Well, you know how I feel about it. I'm ready for spring.
She loves the cold.
I do.
Like she was saying during summer, I cannot wait to have
Until
to wear
it's 15 degrees outside.
to wear 7 jackets at one time and still be cold.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
I love it.
It's pretty amazing. So there's snow everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them earlier this morning that
When we did the 20 minutes recording, but not recording.
we did a Valley Drives Above blooper. We filmed the podcast and we didn't plug it into the camera. It's no big deal though. Hey, we're learning. We're getting
think
this.
it's Monday.
We're getting it. It is Monday. Wait a minute.
No, it's Wednesday.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Bro.
Did you really think it was Monday?
No, I said you would think it was Monday.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I need to turn my headphones up. So yesterday we were working, and it was the end of the day, and I had to go wrap one job up, and Stephanie called me. She was stuck at the top of Mosley's.
Where?
In the top of the, right next to Napa.
Oh.
Yep, stuck. And so I had to go get her out. And then literally, as I'm pulling away from getting her car unstuck, my mom calls me and she says, where are you at? I said, I'm in Stanley. Well, what's up? She said, I'm stuck at the bottom of our road. We live in Page Valley at Riverview Drive. And somehow or another, she got a Jeep, all-wheel drive, but she was stuck. I was like, all right, we'll just leave it there. You know, I figured she's just sliding. She just got scared. So we got up there. I went home last night and got there, and literally it's teetering. Like she's been to a ditch, and like
got the frame touching.
Yeah, the tires are just spinning.
Oh my God.
So
I would die.
she called a tow truck, and tow truck guy says, yeah, sure, yeah, we'll be out there. I got 11 calls in front of you.
The Jeep's still sitting there.
It's still,
Yeah.
I came down this morning and it's still sitting there. Yeah, he said he had 11 calls in front of her. He'd already been in Page Valley 4 or 5 times.
I don't know how you got out yesterday morning.
I know.
Dude, that van rolls.
Yeah.
I love the van.
Soccer dad.
Hey,
All the
call
way.
me. I love it. Never thought I'd be driving that van, but I'm driving it and I rock that van.
Yes, you do. You rock it.
It's yeah. So yeah, it rolled right through the snow. Like I said, there she is with an all-wheel drive Jeep, and she's teetering in the ditch. And yeah,
And the van made it.
yep. Tow truck guys they're making a killing right now.
Yeah.
Is it the
Love
driver or is it the vehicle? We got to ask ourselves that.
I'm pretty sure the vehicle's doing the work, but the driver's making all the money. I don't know what it's going to charge. What he's going to charge her to pull it out of there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure like on these snow calls, it gets an emergency fee and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be cheap. But if anybody wants to come get my mom unstuck,
Well, at least she didn't wreck.
hit me up in the comments. Yeah, that's funny though. I called and I could hear my dad in the background. If you'd have just stayed on the road, and she's like, "Shut up!" No, it was funny. It was funny. Shout out, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. We got a guest with us this morning.
Hi, I'm Jess.
Jess is here. Jess is the newest participant in recovery court. You're cool with everybody knowing that, right? Cool. Too late
If not,
now.
too late now.
Yeah.
We did do it she did tell us about it on the 20-minute blooper.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. How long you been out?
9 days.
9 days been out of jail.
Yes.
And it's been... How's it been?
It's been good. Little boring.
Yeah. Don't really know what to do with yourself, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How many people have hit you up since you've been out?
A handful.
And what'd you do?
Block them. Setting boundaries.
Good.
You had to block them?
A few of them, yeah.
Yeah. Some people, like I said, the hard no is really the only way to go. Like, we said it before, and I'll say it again. They want the old you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
used to the old you. You're the fun. Let's go do. You know
Go
what I mean?
get her.
And-
Yeah.
And it's difficult, like I said, because you're so used to being the old you that it's hard to turn down sometimes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
To be like,
yeah.
listen, I can't surround myself with that right now. I've got other
More
things,
important
yeah,
things
Yeah.
to do.
way
and
more important things.
Taking care of business. Yeah.
and then going back to jail, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it can be difficult. You're gonna like it though. Like I said, Jamie's should have been graduated already.
Yeah, thanks to the snow.
Yep. We love the snow,
I
don't we?
know. I can take another week.
Yeah. She was supposed to graduate on Tuesday. It didn't happen. Postponed until next Tuesday, weather permitting.
Yeah.
They say we're getting more this weekend.
Yep.
I'll be fine to stay another week. Another couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, dude. Like you've literally since you've been you've been doing really well,
Yeah.
and it's almost a security blanket at once you get into it. You know what I mean? Knowing that you have the accountability
Right.
that you're going to
After
be
you
held.
get used to it, yeah. I hated it
Yeah.
for a long time.
Like I said, I was very skeptical at first myself.
and now
I was,
I'm like, I just don't want to. I don't want to graduate. Mhm.
don't pull the mic off the table. I
She
know
broke it the first
I-
day.
I know exactly what you mean though. Like I said, it's become your routine, and that's going to go away now, and it's going to be pretty much all on you.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think the goal is that with the skills you learn while you're in the program and everything, you're able to navigate life without it. But like I say, it's still just like a mental security blanket at
Yeah.
some point.
Well, being here and working with everybody still is going to help.
Right.
And I signed up for that class with y'all on Friday.
Yep. I'll start that on Friday.
Is that open to the public or just drug court people?
I don't know. Some of them are open to the public, but I don't know about
I'm
that
not sure
one.
about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it is. I
Not
think it's
sure.
for people that are higher up in the phases
Okay.
in recovery court,
All right.
but I'm not sure.
We could ask.
Find out.
Yeah.
Because I would love to go.
It's virtual though, so it's like, you know, what I mean, you're on your phone. Yeah, it's not like a class. class.
Since the COVID,
Yeah.
everything virtual, I
Yeah.
just think I'm not really much
Yeah.
on that.
I'd rather be.
In person.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's definitely a lot more personable to be in person.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, but
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like I feel like I get more out of it, but we'll see how it goes. But you're in phase 1,
Phase 1.
just started. Like I said, it's about what I think they tell you it's like a 15 to some month.
Yeah.
15 to 18 or something, yeah.
You can go a little bit longer depending on how you progress through the phases. But
Yeah.
so that's gonna be your life for the next year and a half.
Yep.
It's gonna be good though. Like I said, at first I think that is the hardest part. It's just you don't really know what to do with yourself. You know what I
Not
mean?
working. I think the first 2 months is probably the
Yeah.
hardest for her. That's the struggle
Yeah.
that she's having. Is not working.
Yeah, and then working is a struggle. It was for
Then
me.
working around the schedule that gets to be a
Yeah,
struggle.
I mean, it's all kind of hectic. But
yeah.
It ends up working out.
hmm
Yeah.
Especially if you can find an employer that's understanding.
Hopefully, I think she might be coming to work with us. So Andrew is good about
that'd be great.
going
Like
around the court schedule
right.
and all.
That'd be a great
Yeah.
great thing. Definitely.
Yeah.
So you were telling me before you got locked up this time.
At Page County Jail.
Page County Jail.
Page County Jail. Shout out Page County Jail.
No, let's not do
We're
that.
not gonna go that far, are we? Good food though.
Yeah,
Great food.
not bad. Actually, wasn't bad compared to some.
Yeah.
They are good to you there, though.
They are.
Yeah.
You were telling me though you went to a rehab,
I did. Pathways in Lynchburg.
Pathways in Lynchburg, and you did that of your own accord.
I did.
Okay, so you knew that things were about to come down, and
Well, I'd gotten in trouble in March and things were just chaotic and out of control. So I knew something had to happen.
You got in trouble. Like you got what happened?
I got a possession charge in March.
okay,
So things were just chaotic.
And they
out
sent
of
it to the
control.
lab.
They sent it to the lab.
so you're
I
waiting on
wasn't
that to come back.
Yeah, I wasn't actually charged until September.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, I went to rehab, got myself clean. It was a 28-day residential program. They take Medicaid.
No drugs.
No
So it was
drugs.
fully funded.
Yes.
Okay, did you have to have like spending money for yourself?
I mean, you didn't need it, but you could.
Right.
You were allowed to have money.
Okay.
They took you to the store. They took you to AA and NA meetings daily. We had like day trips to like the park and stuff. So it was really cool.
Cool. And I know a lot of these facilities can sometimes be flooded with the very thing that they're meant to keep
Keep you away from.
out.
Yeah.
Was it like that?
No. The only thing is they had went to Walmart, so they went to a vape store and some boys bought like a weed vape or something, so they got in trouble. They let us all take a vote whether to kick them out or let them stay. Of course, relapse is part of recovery, so we voted to let them stay and they graduated.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So they wound up making it through.
They did.
That's awesome. That's good. Like I said, that most programs have a zero tolerance. Like
Yes.
I like that, but it is a part of it. Like I feel like that at least a second chance.
Or some say they are, like Jemima Chef says they are, but then they let people fail 4 drug tests. So
Well,
That's another episode.
yeah.
So pathways in Lynchburg.
Yes.
raw and real.
Medicaid. Like I said, if anybody knows anyone in need of a rehab facility, do they have a website? I'm sure.
I Googled like rehabs and I called them, but I'm sure they do.
Right. So yeah, just do your research. There are things like I said, Medicaid's covering a lot more these days. It's something to look into. If you or someone needs help, definitely don't wait. Look it up. It works for you.
It did.
So you came back from rehab
I did.
and you were free for how long?
I got out of rehab at the end of May, so like 3.5 months.
3.5 months. Did you relapse at all during those 3.5 months?
I made it like 2 weeks out of rehab and decided I wanted to go back on Suboxone. I'd came off everything completely, so I was doing the MAT program.
Okay. And that, like I said, that's definitely a good bridge to get you through the hard parts of things. It's like I said, sometimes people have to go back on them. It's all a personal journey. And it does help. You just like I say, I think the main thing is don't take that too far, because as addicts we have a tendency to take everything too far. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So the key,
Suboxone wasn't an option for me.
right?
I mean, they offered it to me when I entered into drug court, but I knew that was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's
That's
all,
me. I feel like, I know that. I feel like it might be an open door for me to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, some people can do that. I mean, my drug of choice initially was prescription pain medicine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know that I better just back off.
But
Right.
it helps a lot of people.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. So
It's all
I'm
in-
pro Suboxone as long as you know how to
as long as it's
handle it and take it as you're supposed to.
used correctly.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. That's the main thing. It's like I said, once you make that commitment, you've got to get it in your head that you're going to do this the right way.
Yeah, don't be doubling doses.
Because if you don't, yeah, exactly. If you saving them up and then hitting them all at the end of the week, like
That's-
you're not doing anything for yourself.
When I was at the methadone clinic, I'd go pick up my weekly take homes, come right out and pop another bottle, babes, and take another one. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you weren't ready yet. You
No.
weren't ready yet.
no, I did the methadone program for close to 10 years, and I did good for years, and then I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened. I guess I got on the mess a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and that's what done it. But now I don't take nothing. So
Yeah. For me personally, that was my buzz.
yeah,
Getting high as gas.
Well, the
on
methadone,
meth and then doing
it was
methadone.
hard. It was hard to come off of, but I did that on my own without going to jail.
That's hard.
So yeah,
Yeah, that is hard.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough withdrawal.
I think I just substituted one substance for another
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I kicked it into high gear with the meth after the methadone was gone.
Right.
So,
That's where it goes.
but
Yeah.
I know I can't do that. So
You're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing really good.
thank
So-
you. Thank you. You are too.
Thank you. I think everybody sitting at this table is doing amazing.
Yes,
Like I said,
absolutely.
Not trying to toot our own horns, but
Yeah. Hit
you
the
know what I'm
button.
saying? Yeah. I don't know which button should I hit.
There
That
you
one?
go.
Yeah, that
That
one.
worked.
That was a good one.
No, we're just gonna do the clapping. Yeah. Woo.
All right, I'll stop. Back to seriousness. Yeah. So we were also talking before. The judge, she's gonna see a whole new side of him.
Yeah, going in front of Judge Ritchie is one of my favorite parts about drug court.
That's what she was saying. That's her right
That's
now.
like what I'm anxious about.
She's nervous about it because she's never went to court and not went to
Yeah,
jail
not been in
or
trouble, yeah.
the freedom.
Well, yeah, me either. But that's my favorite part. Like I'll miss court more than anything. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it?
The
Isn't that
place
cool,
I
though?
the place I would not go to.
Yeah.
You had to come find me to take me there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I damn sure wasn't going with nobody else.
and now you're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I love court.
It's fun.
So
like I said,
dumb.
It's not. Like I said, that's one of the great things about it. Like you're going to see a whole new side of that judge. That's going to blow your mind. He's so supportive
And believes in everybody.
Yeah.
He really does.
If
And
you-
he cares about everybody.
If you set a goal in front of that man, do not do it lightly, because he's going to ask you about that goal every week. He sees you.
yeah.
So how's it going? How are we doing? Are we getting there?
Yeah.
Well, why not? What's holding you back?
Yeah.
Well, come on now. Like he's
He's
on
got
it.
faith, is what he's got,
And he
So,
pushes you. He
yeah.
pushes you. Like I said,
That's good though.
Well, sometimes you need that.
yeah,
and like I
we
said,
all
he's-
need that as addicts. I feel like.
Yeah.
And he definitely he's like I said, it will blow your mind after you get in there and you talk to him for a little while. It's great. It's night and day compared to the relationship you had with him before. It's a really cool thing. Really cool thing.
Yeah, we
Jamie?
just need one person to believe in us sometimes, and
Yeah.
especially someone of that, high up. I guess. Would be,
Yeah, that's what I put in my my graduation letter that I just wrote.
I'm sure it's great.
That going into court and having Judge Ritchie or Daniel Devers or anybody in the courtroom believe in you when you don't believe in yourself helps you get through another day. You know what I mean?
That's good.
And it really does.
Yeah.
It helped me a lot
It's
because Northwestern the drug court team they're awesome
mhm.
and they help. But
Yep.
I don't know, just something about the courtroom. I don't know.
I mean, those like you said, those are the people that literally when they knock on the door, you'd hide behind the couch.
yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
And
Army
yeah.
crawl.
And now
We army crawl.
and now you're offering them something to drink. Like,
Yeah.
come on in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, not having to worry is the greatest part, I think, because you can cheat for but your luck's gonna end
It
Yeah.
feels good to go in there and know you can pass the test and not worry about it.
instead of having to try to worry
Yeah.
about how you're gonna cheat it or I gotta stop this many days before I gotta go.
Yeah.
Call me and I don't care.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah, I
That's
rolled in early at mine because I couldn't remember what time it was. I rolled in early. I said, I'm panicking here because I didn't have no service and I didn't want to miss an appointment. And I says, and he was like, hand me the paper to sign the rules and regulations of probation, asked me if I had any drugs or police contact. And I said, no and no. And he gave me a card to come back next month. And I thought that was great.
Didn't
you know
it?
what I mean? I guess he could tell,
Yeah.
he knew that I wasn't using. Somebody that's using's not going to show up early.
I feel like you
No.
carry,
I
you
feel
carry yourself different. It's like a confidence. you
Well,
carry,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, because you hide and
You
try to
even walk
avoid.
a little different.
You do, right? Strutting in there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Head up, not trying to avoid eye contact. And,
Yeah,
and
Not
things
trying
like-
to lick you over other ear.
Yeah, some people they swear you, but I used to swear there's no way nobody can tell. Like nobody could tell.
They could
Looking
tell.
back, oh God, I was a hot mess walking, honey.
I know. We go in there for our urine screens tonight, and like I said, there'll be somebody there sitting there.
I was
and
just getting ready to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and I'm
we
like,
just,
oh my God, just leave. Just don't even go in there. Leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because and I wonder if they know.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to
Yes,
tell
they
myself.
know.
I used to tell myself. I used to tell myself, "There's no way people can tell I'm on drugs. There's no way." And I mean, some people's got to have that attitude because I did.
Oh,
For-
I did too, but now I know they knew.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shame
No, I'm
on
talking
me.
about the people that have to take the test.
Oh.
Do you think they know, like, that they're whatever?
No.
No. I look at my pictures on Facebook from like 5 years ago and I'm like, y'all let me walk around like that?
Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing, honey.
Yeah.
I looked good and I knew it then,
Yeah.
but God, I didn't. Good God, I needed somebody to be brutally honest. Stuff.
Yeah. You
Hey,
got me.
for real.
Look and say, God, girl, eat something and do something with yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
It gets rough.
God knows, I love to eat now.
Yeah, she does.
I love it. Like a
Yeah,
newborn
man.
baby, got to eat every 4 hours or I'm grouchy.
Yeah, it's funny. You walk in there sometimes and like you're like, "What, dude? What are you even doing here? Like,
Mhm.
you're not gonna
Yeah.
fool anybody." Like, but hey, everybody's on their own journey. They're gonna figure it out sooner or
Yeah.
Your
later.
luck's gonna
When
run
they're
out.
ready.
The
They'll
luck's
figure it
gonna
out when
run
they're
out
ready.
because you
Yep.
you might be able to get by with it for a little bit,
Yeah.
but eventually it's gonna not having to worry is I love it. I love not having to worry.
Right.
I do.
Right.
Not having to worry because that anxiety alone of being on
Yes.
probation is high.
Man.
But the anxiety of getting high while on probation, that
It
quadruples.
ruins it. Yeah.
I mean, it just because it takes years off your life. It has to
got
because the
to.
worry and oh my God, are they going to come? Having to keep your doors and your windows shut, and you know what I mean, like
training the kids not to answer the door.
yeah. Sadly,
Man,
my
dude.
son knew to army crawl at 5 years old. He knew to hide, you know. And then when I get out, I got locked up for a while, and then I got out, and he's like, "Do we have to hide still?" And I said, "No, baby, we don't have to hide." No
We
more."
don't have to hide
You know
no
what I mean?
more.
And he's 20 now, but
Everything we do now is in the light. We
Yeah.
don't have to hide nothing. It's great. It's a great feeling.
yeah. My
It's-
daughter knows more now, like about, my history. My son didn't even know I got high till he was 18.
Right.
But my daughter, I'm more honest with her because it was, I've, told to her. And so when she asks me, I tell her the truth, and she's 8. So, but it's definitely not easy for me to tell her, but I don't get into too much detail, but she's so wise beyond her years that I have to, I don't want
kids,
to lie
they pick
to
up
her.
on everything,
I-
man.
yeah.
They know when something's not right.
And she goes through my phone. Let me tell you what, honey. She goes through my phone and she's looking. She's like, "Who's this? What's this? Who's this? You better not be talking to this person or that person." And like, I mean, so
We're sitting there the other day, her phone rings, and she's like, "Who is that?"
yeah. And she wants to know, and she wants to get the phone. Answer, put on speaker. And she's 8, y'all. I love you, Maddie.
That's awesome.
She's like, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But she wants to see me do good so much, though, and I love her so much. So she's
Kids
definitely
are a big motivator, man. They
Yes.
deserve so much more
Yeah.
than what we were giving them. for real.
both of my kids do, and
Right.
and like I said, if I want to, like, people give me, grief about wanting to do something for my kids, well, I can finally do it.
That's
The
right.
last 2 years, I have been a piece of. So if I can do something for my kids, I don't care if they're 40, 80, I don't care. If it's possible or within my reach, I'm going to do it for them. I don't care what it is, and I don't care who says what about it, because at the end of the day, they deserve that,
That's right.
So
That's right.
yeah.
We got a lot of making up to do.
Whether it's a toy, insurance on a vehicle,
That's right.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Do
Like,
That's right.
So.
Shout out to the kids.
yes.
Kylie, Caden,
Yeah. Devin, Maddie.
Ariana. Get it, Jamie.
Hadley Zeke.
There we go.
Yes.
Love
Because
them, baby.
they have been by our side and they love us so much, no matter what
Unconditionally.
we've done wrong.
Unconditional.
And that's what they have. It's just crazy. Like, they're so forgiving, and we're so lucky for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What time we got, guys? 8:16. You
Yep.
guys want to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right.
we can
got
wrap it
a
up.
long day ahead of us. You guys
Yes.
ready? Out there in
Yeah.
the freezing cold. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks
Yes.
for all
Thank
the
you.
support.
Thank you.